Welcome to our week number 11 video highlight package of Climax Scots football, district championship game style at Big Blue Stadium in Climax. The Panthers took their unblemished 10-0 record into the district championship game Friday night on a cold, snowy evening that saw the Big Blue season come to an end after Saugatuck registered a 35-14 victory. Turnovers in Saugatuck's defense slowed down the normally high-powered Panther offense as CS lost 3 fumbles and were held to 178 yards in total offense, including just 135 yards rushing. Saugatuck seized the momentum early when Bradley Speet took the opening kickoff and darted 85 yards for a quick touchdown just 12 seconds into the game. Tanner Nutting kicked the extra point for a 7-0 Saugatuck lead after one quarter. The Indians enjoyed a safety just 4 seconds into the second quarter for a 9-0 lead, and then the visitors added a 24-yard field goal with 8:19 left in the half for a 12-0 lead. A CS fumble set up the Indians' next score, this time on a 54-yard burst by Ethan Colton with 7:25 left in the first half for an 18-0 lead. The extra point kick was no good. Michael Massey, who enjoyed a 48-yard pickup moments earlier, scored on a 1-yard touchdown run at the 5:40 mark to get CS on the scoreboard. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. Nutting's 21-yard field goal as time expired in the first half gave the Indians a 21-6 halftime lead. Outside of the CS drive to the Saugatuck 1-yard line when the team fumbled, the Panther offense struggled against an impressive Indian defense in the third quarter, allowing the visitors to maintain a 21-6 lead after 3 quarters. Colton gave Saugatuck a 27-6 lead with a 25-yard touchdown run with 5:34 left in the game, followed by the extra point kick by Nutting. A 43-yard pass play from Stephen Williams to Tanner Graham put CS knocking on the door at the Indian 22-yard line, and then 4 plays later, Trevor Haas scored on a 13-yard touchdown run to the left side of the end zone, pulling CS within 28-12 with 4:25 left in the game. Williams completed a pass to Massey on the 2-point conversion, reducing the deficit to 28-14. Colton put Saugatuck out of reach after he scored on a 55-yard touchdown run on a nifty counterplay with 3:30 left in the game. Nutting's extra point kick completed the scoring. Tyler Wynn had 66 yards on 15 carries, and Michael Massey finished with 65 yards on 10 carries. Jeremiah Longman, who suffered a severe ankle sprain in the third quarter but returned later in the game, battled for 14 tackles. Tyler Wynn also had 14 tackles. Trevor Haas had 9 tackles, and Josh Kellogg and Scott Myers each contributed 7 tackles. It was difficult to see the season end for this group, especially the seniors, who played their final game at CS. Senior Jeremiah Longman took a few moments to reflect on the Panthers' fine season.
Well, I think we had a really good season. Like you said, we surprised a lot of people. Fighting the odds. Nobody expected us to be as good as we were, I don't think, and I think we surprised a lot of people, even ourselves.
Longman said while it's hard for the seniors to say goodbye, he's confident the group that will return next year, combined with a talented JV crew, should once again put CS in a position to enjoy another strong season. Juniors.
They got a lot of good size, Stephen Williams and Tyler Wynn, both, pretty good sized guys, and, so I see some great leadership coming out of that group too, from the linemen and even, the backs too, so I think they'll be real solid and they'll be pretty.
The Climax Crescent would like to take this moment to thank the caring coaching staff for all their assistance this year, Dale Smith for his weekly stats report, and the players who graciously gave their time for interviews during the season. Due to technical issues, the Climax Crescent would especially like to thank Jeremiah Longman for performing a second interview. As we look back at the 2010 season, there's no question the Panthers enjoyed a fine year. So on that note, let's let Coach Kevin Lang sign off for another season.
Big Blue.
From Big Blue Stadium for www.theclimaxcrescent.com, this is Scoop reporting.